For many years, in fact, as many years as anyone could remember, the people in the village, in the jungle, well, they talked to one another. Most of the time, the people got along. But sometimes things would go wrong, and the people would argue and fight until the thing troubling them changed. They would meet all together and talk. Sometimes only a few people would speak in secret, and then later on they would take the thing they'd talked about to others until the idea spread. Every so often, the village's older people would forget what they'd learned when they were younger. Whenever this happened, the young people would talk in secret, 2 or 3 or 5 or 20. Maybe things can change, the young people would say. Maybe the old people aren't so right all the time. And then the young people would tell the sort of young people. The sort of young people would tell the middle-old people. And after a while, even some of the old people could remember the way it was to be young. The fear and colours and love and rage and sex of it. And together, everyone would make the village a place that could change again. That was why, every 10 years or so, the village would become a new kind of place. The people would dress differently, sing different songs, and make different kind of pictures on the walls. When this happened in the village, some of the old people would refuse to change their minds. So they would put them out in the jungle, where the tigers and snakes ate them. This was the way things were in the village. Things were never peaceful all the time, because there were all kinds of people in the village who needed and wanted different things. But it was calm enough. It was peaceful after the people talked to one another and changed whatever thing was causing them trouble. One day, a man named Nathan came through the jungle and all the way to the village. He came from far away and could make the trees light up if he wanted to. Nathan had a box, and inside the box, he could tell people answers to their questions. "How many stars are there?" the people would ask in awe. "There are hundreds, maybe thousands," said Nathan, and he would point them out and tell people their names. "How deep is the big blue river that runs south of the village?" the people asked, their eyes wide open. "The river is deeper than anyone might think, but only in some places," Nathan said. "In other places, it is shallow and full of large rocks." "Wow," said the people. "Now look at this," Nathan would say, and he would open his box, which had a pale blue light coming from it. "If you look in this box, you can laugh and forget about your problems. You can learn more about stars and rivers and everything." And the people would look into the blue light inside the box, and they would laugh, and they laughed and laughed. "Gosh," said the people, telling one another about the funny things the box showed them when they looked inside. One day, there was a problem in the village, and the people started coming together to talk about their troubles. "Now wait 1 minute," said Nathan. "Why don't you all stay in the comfort of your houses? I will walk around and tell everyone what everyone else is saying, and we can solve the trouble that way." So the people stayed in their houses, and Nathan walked around. Nathan could even summarize people's arguments, and everything was solved so quickly. The people in the jungle, well, they were overjoyed. Nathan has made our arguments work out. And look at this, we didn't even need to come together and argue in person. It could be so arduous to see someone else's whole face while they are disagreeing with you. And the people laughed and looked inside the box again, one at a time. "But wait," said Nathan. "I can do so much more than just solve your arguments. I can also bring things to your house when you don't want to go outside." The people in the village could hardly believe it. Was there no end to the way Nathan could make their village better? After a while, the people became very comfortable to ask Nathan to bring things to their homes. Nathan would bring firewood and things for cooking and everything you could possibly need